Hello Leo, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you so much for being here today to watch your September 2022 tarot reading. I hope that we find out some really interesting news for you, things that might be useful, and hopefully this resonates. But if it doesn't, well, if you want to hang in there and listen for tips, that would be great too. So let's see what we have for you, Leo. Like I said, this is a general reading, and it may or may not resonate with you. So the very first thing I usually do is look for the overarching energy, and yours just kind of popped up pretty quickly here. We see the gecko, and so it looks like for the month of September you are going to be focused on making decisions and deciding on the direction to take with certain things. I'm not sure yet if this has to do with your life or work or both, or love life, but we'll find out here as we draw influencing energies for you for the month of September. So usually pull about 4 cards here. So far 2 has popped up. These both are reversed. No, the cards are not in reverse, so this is meant to be. Let's see what else we have for you. 2 more cards, please. Wow, they just keep wanting to pop out in reverse, and they're not in reverse. So these are all truly reverse cards, it seems. Let's see what the 4th one does for us, Leo. Not that it's a bad thing that it's reverse. It's just, I just thought it was interesting because none of the cards, I make sure that they're all upright before I shuffle, and make sure all the cards are there. And so when I see a bunch of cards coming out reverse, I find it very interesting. All right, so like I said, these are influencing energies. These are the type of feelings, thoughts, ideas, inspirations that are going to affect your decision making, your decisions and direction for the month of September. So first thing we have here is the 3 of Cups. And with the 3 of Cups in reverse, we are looking at possibly there are some plans that you've done that's going to be canceled. There might be feelings of not wanting to really socialize or hang out. Maybe there's, you're more focused on work. And then there also might be times when, maybe you are looking at your friends and trying to decide which ones to keep, which ones not to keep, and you're going to be maybe creating a whole new tribe for yourself, a whole new friend group. And so the friends that you may consider as bad friends or friends that are not good influencers for you and for your life, releasing them, okay? Possibly releasing those friends. Now, for 9 of Cups, what I see here in reverse is that there's been some disappointments, it may seem, for you, where you feel that things just didn't work out the way you wanted, Leo, and you're just not feeling very positive about those things, and you want that to change in September. So it looks like you're coming into September with this whole new different attitude than what you've had in the past, with regard to your successes and things that you want to acquire or achieve in your life. And also here with the Ace of Wands in reverse, what I see here is again, not feeling very motivated, or you haven't been feeling very motivated, and that explains these other cards. It's amazing because all these cards are saying the same thing, that there have been some disappointments, and that basically you want some new changes. You want something new to happen. You're ready for some change, and that's the energy you're coming into the month with. Now with the King of Cups, you realize that, these things, some of them could be controlled, and that's why you're making new decisions, and you're going to be changing direction. That's going to be an overarching energy throughout the month. and you're planning to handle this as a king, as a person who is going to be supportive of yourself, tolerant of yourself, compassionate, and not blaming, forgiving, whatever. If some of these disappointments were due to people, you've decided that you're going to take this on with your heart up front and stay positive during the month. Okay, so let's see what the month looks like for you, Leo. All right, so let's see what the month looks like. I am just going to, oops, oh, okay, so we have two. This one was first. So we have Knight of Rods. We have Three of Cups upright. We have the Hermit. Oh, they're falling out. Otherwise, I was just going to lay them down. The Magician. And we have several cards here. We have Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups. Lots of... It's really cool how your influencing energy is the King of Cups, in control of your emotions, and I'm seeing a lot of cups come out. So let's see what else we have for you. We have Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Sun, and Page of Cups. Okay, so in general, I see a lot of passion and desire and feelings and emotions that you are addressing here throughout the month, Leo. And we're starting with the Knight of Rods, which is similar to Knight of Wands. So you're walking into this month ready to take action, Leo, ready to bring your passions and your inspirations into the month. Okay, so that's a wonderful, wonderful way to start. I also see here with the Ace of Cups, ready for something new, ready for a new relationship. For some of you, this is about a relationship. For some of you, this is growing a family, ready to expand a family. Then with the Knight of Swords, again, action, a lot of action going on here, Leo. So with the Knight of Swords, I see you being very assertive, taking action quickly. The one caveat that I would have here is there might be some actions you're so eager to take, it might cause you to be impulsive. So just watch out for those things. Think things through. I know you're excited to make things happen, or you will be excited to make things happen in September, but make sure you think it through and that the actions you take do not affect you in a negative way inadvertently. And then here we have with the Three of Cups, finally getting into that mood of wanting to talk to your friends. And I think in this case, because of this reverse energy up here, is talking to friends to decide really which ones to let go of. So you're going to be hanging out with them for a short period of time so you can select which ones you feel are supportive of you, caring of you, worth having in your life, and those which have been negative or naysayers or just, not really helping in any way for you to make the right direction or take the right decisions. So I see this period in the second week, as the beginning of the second week, as you making those kind of decisions while you get together with your friends, because you weren't doing that before. And now instead of avoiding, you're now being assertive and taking it from a more positive standpoint and freeing yourself of that which does not serve you. So then here with the Seven of Cups, I see a lot of options coming up here for you. A lot of choices, which can make things a bit confusing. I also see here's a lot of wishful thinking, Leo. So with this card, we're looking at a lot of several desires or passions that maybe you're being reminiscent of some things that have happened that you wish you still had in your life, and now you're trying to choose what's available to kind of get those feelings back. And that makes it very difficult for you to make a decision because you're wondering which one. It looks like you will be wondering which would be the right step to take. Which is the right step to take. Now with the Seven of Wands here, I also see you standing your ground. So there might be some people questioning some of the decisions that you've made so far in the month, and that could very well be some of the friends that you were trying to release that are criticizing you and letting you know that, their opinions, unsought after opinions. There's always people quick to give you their thoughts. So you are standing your ground. You've created sort of like a boundary for yourself. Just sticking with your conviction to make things happen the way you had planned for in September. Now we see you in the third week. It looks like you may be going to hermit mode, which means taking time to reassess your plans, your goals, and the action, and evaluating the actions that you've already taken to see if they're working for you, if it's going to take you along the life path that you have decided or want, told yourself, this is what I want. This is what I really want, and I'm very sure of it. So now when you go into hermit mode, you'll either be isolating yourself, it looks like, to be able to think about these things without distractions or interruptions, or for some of you, think better when you're around people. But Leo, I really see most of you isolating yourself to just think deeply about these things. What has worked, what hasn't worked, and what are the new things that you need to do to make things happen. Now with the 10 of Pentacles, also known as coins, I see you preparing yourself to be in that kind of a position. Now remember here, I said in the first week, there's this desire for either a new relationship or to expand family. So what I see here is more focus on the future, wanting to expand family, wanting to leave a legacy, wanting to have something new relationships, really evaluating your relationships here, Leo. I really see this as a change, a big change to create, to take control of what you want, okay? To take control and to produce what you want and not just allow the wind to take you wherever it wants to take you. So there's some big planning here, looking at your career, looking at investments, looking at getting additional advice because your family is very important to you and you want to leave a legacy for them. And I feel like you've already taken some action toward this goal and plan from the very beginning of the year. Okay, some of you even before that, but I feel like it's more like this year for most of you that you've been taking some actions to set yourself up to be very comfortable, secure, and stable in your future. And look at this beautiful sun. You start to feel like, from what I see with this, is that there's going to be this feeling of success. There's going to be this knowing that things are starting to work out. Things are starting to work out the way you want them to work out. And it just makes you feel happy and optimistic, and that there's a possibility to overcome whatever feelings or thoughts or disappointments that you've had in the past. And this is beautiful. We see you continuing to manifest here as the magician in your 4th week, Leo. You are, it looks like you are going to put all your energy and focus into achieving this goal that you had for September, which is a setup, which is changes in relationship, changes in direction to set yourself up for a beautiful future that you imagine for yourself. And I think this is just beautiful. This is wonderful, Leo. Now, with the 8 of Cups, I see you as walking away from the things that haven't been working out for you. So 8 of Cups is just, like I said earlier, releasing those things that didn't serve you, and also walking away from what doesn't work for you, looking for a path that will lead you to this happiness, to stability, continuous joy, and to be able to manifest those other things that you want in your life. Now, with the Page of Cups, this is a very romantic card here, and it has to do a lot with relationships. So looking at better ways to connect with people, looking at better ways to communicate with people, Leo, and also looking to have that passion and that love that you have been searching for, so that you can share all of these wonderful things that you're setting up for yourself. Let's see if we can get some clarification or some additional information for you, okay? So we have 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to put this right next to the Sun, because to me, and also to the with the 10 of Pentacles, because 8 of Pentacles is all about feeling confident, feeling that you've mastered things, or starting to feel really comfortable with the decisions that you're making, either for work, your career, your finances, and just feeling good about it and feeling confident, and to the point where people notice and they even come to you for advice. Okay, so that's a really good thing. This should really make you feel good, Leo. It looks like you're going to achieve your dream. Ace of Wands. With Ace of Wands, I see you as really pursuing your passions, really pursuing those things that motivate you. So a new project, perhaps, actually whatever this is that you're doing here, the choices that you're making, you are going to really put your whole heart and soul into making it happen, making it real. And from what I can see with your cards, Leo, it has to do with connection. It has to do with relationships. This whole reading has to do with relationships, and not just finding that wonderful partner or growing your family, but it's also about connecting better, finding the right people to hang out with and to be in your life. So you're throwing a lot of energy into this, and that's just beautiful. Oh, and we have 2 cards here. So I have the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers, it looks like you are going to find that love or build a stronger relationship with the partner that you have, because you're looking at new ways to connect, and better ways to communicate. And with the 9 of Pentacles, you're going to achieve that feeling of it looks like you are going to have abundance in your life. You're going to feel good about your situation and know that you are on your way to this, because you are going to start to feel that comfort right from the beginning. So this is just an amazing reading for you, Leo. I'm very excited for you. Let me see if we can get some guidance from the Oracle cards here. Get some guidance for you. I'm just going to split this at this point. Okay, so we have decay. which is exactly what you are working on, Leo. You are stripping away the things that are dying off. You're stripping away the things that is causing decay in your life, negativity, frustrations, disappointments, and from stripping those away, it's like now the plant can breathe. Now you can grow. Now you can convert into something, a better version of yourself that you had envisioned for yourself. Let me see what else I can get for you here. What additional guidance? Whoa, that's way too many cards. Let's see. Okay. What other guidance can we get for Leo? Okay, so this is reverse vulnerability. Okay, so it looks like you, with this reverse vulnerability, it has to do with allowing your, already being at that point where you're ready to be vulnerable. Okay, usually when this card is upright, it's about, opening yourself up to and letting people know who you really are so that they can trust you. With this in reverse, what I see here is when you are speaking, I'm going to put this right here with this 3 of cups, is because when you are working on eliminating those people who have not been very supportive of you and not working out, that's not the time to be vulnerable and open yourself up to them. That's the time to say, look, you were a friend, but I feel that maybe we were, you weren't supportive, or however you want to do it, Leo. You could be honest with them, but not allow yourself to be completely vulnerable for them to manipulate you, because obviously if you're letting go of people like that, they probably are manipulators, or people who think or people who are trying to impose their will on you. So that's not the time to be vulnerable. Okay, so I'm going to pull another guidance card for you, Leo, because I feel like there's another message that needs to come out. Oh, and there's 2 here. So I see plants. Now, plants is all about healing. Okay, so plants is all about natural healing. So when you feel down or sad, or if there's a moment when you start to feel like those bad feelings are coming back to you, this is saying be around nature, be around those things that make you feel healed. Be around, if it's water, if it's earth, if it's just breathing or air, be around those things to help you heal, instead of trying to reach for like a medication or something like that, which seems to be the easiest thing nowadays, right? But this card is suggesting healing through doing that. And then we have here responsibility. And responsibility, I want to put this again right here with your friends, because in this case, what I see this card telling us is that it's important to know what you're responsible for and what someone else is responsible for. It's possible, Leo, that someone has been blaming you for something that was really not your fault. You weren't responsible for it, but they didn't want to take responsibility, so they try to put it on you. So I'm putting it here next to this friend's card. So it's just something to think about, okay? When you're talking to them, or even if you don't share that, but just knowing it yourself, that hey, accept that you weren't responsible, and to stop blaming yourself for things that were beyond your control, or that you had nothing to do with it. Okay, let's see. There's people out there that are really good at blaming. And well, they can blame all they want, but it doesn't take away the truth, right? So let's see what we have for you. I'm going to draw an angel card now for you, Leo. Let's see what the angels have to say about this September month for you. Ooh, not jumping out quickly, so I might have to split these cards. Let's try this one more time. Okay, so I'm going to split it, and we have Archangel Chamuel. And it's relationship quartz crystal. Did we just not say this was all about relationships? And all right, so it says, are you ready to meet the love of your life or reignite your connection with your partner? Cultivate the loving relationships in your life. Change your mindset to think as we rather than I, and to attract or renew more love into your life. And that's what you are working on. You are all about relation and connections in September, Leo. That's all I have for you, and I hope that if you enjoyed this reading or found it helpful or useful in some way, that you please do like and subscribe before you go. And I wish you the absolute best always, Leo. Until next time, take good care. Bye now.